Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is one of the days I have always hated the most. Always. All the traumatized memories of not ever getting any cards, of not ever getting any messages, of not ever getting any love, ever. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. Oh, that's sad. Valentine's Day. You either love it or you hate it. But one thing to very much so love about it is all the banging ass makeup looks that surround it. It is literally as if the makeup community was like, okay, let's take all of these traumatized memories and turn it into something fun. All the pinks, all the reds, all the purples, all the lilacs are brought out to slay for the day. And if you're anti-Valentine's Day, come on with the vampiness, baby. It works either way. So today I thought it was fun to just sit down and create a very inspirational, out there Valentine's Day look that will hopefully be good for the gram and just get my creative juices flowing. You nasty. So much has been going on in my life that right now, all I need is to just sit down here in my studio and play with makeup. So that is exactly what we're doing. So if you're in the mood to hear about some of my crazy love life stories, if you want to see how I do a fun Valentine's Day makeup look, all you have to do is, I don't know if you're sitting, but keep on sitting and watch. Okay. So let's get started. You guys know I'm so open about what I do to my face. So if you're wondering what the hell this is right here on my cheek, I got a little love put in my cheeks to like make me look a little bit more snatched. But that bruise is acting like a teenager who doesn't want to listen. So the look I'm pulling inspiration from today is actually a face chart posted by Farsali, and she created this crazy cloudy Valentine's Day look. Now this one is very sad. I'm in a good mood, so I'm gonna make it happy. But just the fact that there's like pink clouds on the center of the face, when you fall in love, they say you're on cloud 9. They say your head is in the skies. Wait, no. They say your head is in the clouds. Head in the clouds. Yes, on a pink cloud. You're seeing life through pink glasses, is what we say here in Holland. Is that a common thing in the world to say? Pink glasses? Never mind. Before we get to any type of cloud though, it is time for the base. So let's go in, not to prime is crime, so let's get primer. This right here, Farsali, they recently came out with liquid powder. A what? Liquid powder oil balancing serum with French pink clay. I don't know what any French pink clay does to the face, but what I've noticed what this does is it's like a barrier between the makeup and your skin. It's like it keeps everything underneath the makeup that you put on. So I put this just on the oiliest parts of my face, so my nose, my teeth, pretty much my T-zone, and it like creates a barrier to like keep the makeup on. I don't know how. And for the rest of my face that doesn't need that barrier and that just needs a good primer, I am popping on the Milk Hydro Grip. God, I am telling you, ever since doing my coming out in the studio, I know I don't want to keep talking about it, but like every time I'm in the studio, it brings me back to what I felt in that moment. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to like sit here and not think about that, all of that, but I'll manage. I just wanted to let you know that sometimes I get really nervous in here because I'm like, oh. All right, I'm starting off with the Farsali liquid powder. T-zone. Let's create that layer. Oh, smile lines. This on the smile lines is everything. Hydro Grip. And that is focusing on like right here, like surrounding it and underneath the eyes. Primer is on. We're ready to slay all day, even though I'm taking this off after filming. Oh, by the way, can we take a second for the nails? Oh my God, they're called confetti nails. I went for a brand new shape. I usually have the coffin shape, but this shape is just, Foundaciones! For foundation, I'm going in with the Revlon Photoready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation in the color 120. Now that is giving me a lovely medium coverage. It is softer than what I usually do, so I'm probably going ahead and going in with you know, 7 pounds of concealer after this, but it's nice to have this moment. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the one and only, the truest of them all, the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer, because it is my favorite. All right, and then after I am setting it using my new favorite powder. If you have seen the Extreme Drag Transformation that Dutch drag queen legend Envy Peru did on me, she used this powder right here. This is Derma Color Fixing Powder, but this is a waterproof powder. This is the most powerful lasting powder that I've ever tried in my life. So I'm using this, it's in the color PN0, and I'm gonna use that to set my face. Okay, so this right here is the eye look that I came up with. Now this by itself could be a bomb, extremely colorful Valentine's Day look. So if you just want to keep it at the eyes, you can totally do that. If you think this is too much, that is an opinion. You have right to opinions. But this is the eye that I decided to go for, but you can always opt for something softer or even more extreme, a cut crease. You can do whatever you like. I feel like the main focus is going to be the pink cloud on the face, but the eyes can be banging too, okay? So let's get to it, shall we? The first thing I'm doing is priming my eyelids using the Louise Base in 0.5. And the pink shadow is gonna come from this palette right here. This is the KimChi Chic, the Rainbow Sharts palette, everybody, and it looks like this. And I'm taking the color Watermelon, which is possibly the easiest, most bright, intense pink I've ever used in my life. And that is gonna be our main star for this look. So I'm picking that color up on a brush and I'm just starting to tap it onto that base, which we haven't set with powder, because we want it to act like a magnet. So the pink is really gonna stick onto that base and we're just creating our shape. And I went for this sort of hazy blown out with a highlighted center look. And I'm first placing the pink on the outer corner and then also applying it to the inner portion of the eye and doing the exact same. Now that the shape is on, it is time to take whatever is left in that brush and slowly but surely start diffusing and soften up that edge. And you do this by applying the softest pressure with your brush and creating soft circular motions. Well, I have a funny story to tell. So back when Dylan and I started dating, so y'all know NikkieTutorials, and NikkieTutorials is the best mom of life because, you know, special situation, very special youth, and me and my love life were always something like she just wanted me to be safe. Anytime, literally anytime I mentioned a boy's name, she was like, oh, a boy, oh my God, oh, she's mentioning a boy, are you in love? Like, have you gone dating? Are you in love? Tell me, is this the man of your dreams? Like literally any male name. And she would be like, oh my God, are you in love? Are you dating? By the time I started dating Dylan, you know, I wanted to keep things a little bit more private. I wanted to experience it for myself before telling anyone about what we were, you know, experiencing with each other. And one excuse I kept making whenever I was hanging out with Dylan, and I didn't want to tell my mom yet, was that I was hanging out with my friend Lisanne. And so every time, and like Lisanne and I have been doing this all throughout our youth. Like when she was hanging out with a boy and she didn't want her mom to know, she would tell her mom that she was hanging out with me, and we did the same. So every time I went out with Dylan to like the movies, or we went out for dinner, or we did something fun, I would always tell my mom, because I text my mom every single day. I would always be like, oh yeah, I'm going to the movies with Lisanne, and we're having such a great night. And she believed it. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna get to blending, okay? The first time I introduced Dylan to my parents, I said, hi, here he is, Dylan. And then Dylan shook my mom's hand and he said, hi, Lisanne. I died. Okay, now for the center of the lid, all the way up to the brow. This color here, grape, is on another level. It is like a baby pink, but then the reflection is like green and blue. It's to party. And I literally want that on the center of my entire eye. So it's going from here all the way to there. Oh my God, look at that. That reflection. On another level, iconic beyond words. Now applying that same hot pink to the lower lash line. And then taking that baby pink, and that is going on the inner portion, the lower lash line. And then that insane lid color is also going on the inner corner. Oh my God, I wanna bathe in this color, it's so good. Yep, KimChi served. She slapped with this color, people. All right, time for some lashes, and then we can go ham with the clouds. The eyes are done, and I must say I am properly living for it, darling. All right, now it is time for the fun part of the look. If you love pink clouds, that is pink clouds on the face. Before we do that, we wanna lay down our base. So I'm gonna contour and bronze a little bit to get that done so that we can put the clouds over top of our welly bronzed and contoured face. Nothing too crazy. We just want a little bit of warmth and just to make it all one cohesive lifestyle. All right, loves. Going ham with it now. Now let's put down our pink haze of a cloud. So I definitely want to cover like the center of my face, blowing up to the sides of the face with pink. The cream product I'm using for this is by P. Louise and Mitchell. This is the Acid Rain in the color Raver, which is really bright. So I'm toning it down using Blanc canvas. I for once don't want to get my hands dirty, so I'm mixing it on the back of a MAC eyelash pack. That looks like my skin tone, so we need more pink. That's pretty, that could be it. Oh, I never do this. Oh my God, okay. Oh, what am I doing? Oh God. This is just putting down the pink base for the clouds to get some dimensiones. Still not sure if this is gonna become iconic or my worst look yet. We shall see. Now we need more dimension in certain places to, you know, Bob Ross it out. Okay, now taking more of that Raver to deepen and darken in some areas, hopefully, and not make it look weird. Here, and here, and here, and here. A nice little cloud up here. This is terrible. Okay, I think it's time for white to make somewhat of a cloud and get a general idea because this is freaking me out. Like I'm regretting everything. For the white, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Professional Flash Palette. I'm taking a flat synthetic brush. I'm picking up that white and we're just gonna place like tiny half circles and then kind of smudging out the bottom of the tiny circles. And that hopefully is gonna look like cloud. And then we can highlight those clouds and make them shiny. See? Yes. Oh. Now let's kind of go back in with that pink brush and kind of go over it to give it more of a pink feel. Doesn't that look cute? I think that looks really cute. But the one thing I definitely notice in the inspiration from Farsali is that there's darker pink red clouds to add contrast. So I'm gonna give it a try. Oh my God, that works. Oh my God, this is awesome, as if you're back in kindergarten playing with a drawing and then going ham with it and not knowing where it's gonna stop. For highlighter, I'm of course using my own creation, in my opinion, the best pink, beautiful glow out there. This is Cloud 9, my collaboration highlighter with OFRA Cosmetics, and this is perfect for this look. Oh my God, if you dust this over the clouds, they become like radioactively pink. Let's highlight the tip of the nose. Look at that perfect pink sheen. Oh my God, I'm loving it. For lips, first I'm gonna line using, oh snap, lip pencil by ColourPop. Then to fill it in, I'm going in with this, the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star liquid lip in, oh my God. And for gloss, I'm using the Jeffree Star gloss in the color Control Freak. And that, guys, concludes this creative, fun Valentine's Day makeup look that you're really not gonna wear anywhere. But hey, it's here. It's almost as if I did another little makeup therapy, but instead of talking while doing my makeup, I finally just got to sit down and do a fun makeup look because I've been craving doing something different and getting out of just the past months, not rut, but sort of like vibe. And I cannot tell you how good it felt to just sit here, have fun, and have an all pink day. And I think it's a really fun and cute look. You can, of course, keep it at just the eyes or do just the cheeks. For today's Dutch word of the day, I'm gonna keep it very simple for you because if you so happen to be here on Valentine's Day and you wanna wish someone a happy Valentine's Day here in Holland, this is what you say. Fijne Valentijnsdag. Fijne Valentijnsdag. Hey you, fijne Valentijnsdag. If you want to get featured in my next video, all you have to do is feature the Dutch word of the day, Dutch sentence of the day down below in the comments. And I just want to thank you for being here with me, sitting here with me, and just letting me have fun and do what I love most, which is makeup. And it feels good to be back. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one.